film in a couple of the other unreleased projects? I know you've given us a little bit of information about Dark Thor, and this is not a movie, but what about some of the others?
Oh gosh, let me see if I can even remember them. God, dude. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm trying to even remember. Like, I'm gonna get caught in like literally not remembering names of movies I did, which is really bad. You know what? You know, we're just gonna have to wait. I really don't. You know, I haven't even, because a lot of these movies have been sort of on the back burner for a while.
Mhm.
So, you know, I haven't really been paying attention to them at all, and I kind of, yeah. So I mean, like the other two that I mentioned are the ones that are coming out pretty much right now, or pretty soon at least, and I mean, kind of gearing up to do publicity for them. The other ones are sort of still kind of floating, lingering around out there. And also, I'm just, you know, I used to be pothead, and I have really horrible memory. So.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Completely understand. With a schedule like that, I think, you know, keeping track of all of it has got to be a job in itself. So.
Yeah. You just lose track. I don't know. Yeah.
So, do you prefer working on films or on television now that you've had exposure to both?
Damn, dude. Well, I mean, it's kind of a boring answer, but I love working just in general. It doesn't really matter, you know, whether it's film or TV. I gotta tell you, though, that TV is nice. I mean, for acting, I mean, it's totally different scenarios. I mean, you know, doing film, there's a lot of freedom. It's very relaxed. You kind of go out location. It's more chill. You know what I mean? It's like when you're shooting a film. It's, you know, you meet some cool people. You get to travel. It's, you know, kind of you have to shoot it on a schedule, but it's usually more leisurely or whatever.
Right.
And then, but I do like doing TV too because it's nice. It's as close to like a 9-to-5 job as you can get. I mean, it's, you know, it's always, you know, it seems to a lot of TV shoots in Los Angeles. I live in Los Angeles, so it's nice. And I have a son, so it's nice to not leave town and actually be here with him. And also, there's a lot more money in TV.
Yeah.
I guess, you know.
And it's consistent.
I pick TV.
Yeah. So, what would be, if you could choose it, what would be your dream role?
My dream role? Damn, dude, like a movie where I'm like naked with Shakira throughout the whole thing. And I don't know, like some other hot chick comes in, there's like a love triangle, like, and I'd be like kind of Tom Hanksy kind of character, like on a beach. I don't know.
I think there's a film being written right now.
Really? Good. Nice.
No.
I'm gonna fight that one.
Do you have, with the experiences that you've had in your various projects and stuff, do you have a director or producer that you love to work with, or one that you would like the opportunity to work with?
Oh, God. I love Christopher Nolan, man. I have been, you know, watching some of his movies. I had a chance a long time ago to work, I'm not going to say it was film, but I had a chance to work with David Lynch. I really, you know, and I turned it down back in the day, and I just wish I didn't. And I, you know, the more I learn about him as a director, I love his work. The director I just worked with, actually, on, this is not a movie, the movie I'm talking about, Elia Rubio. He's a first-time director. I think he's going to go far. I would love to work with him again. John Waters. I mean, I had a blast working with John Waters. Again, him.
Yeah, he's an interesting one.
Yeah. Jim Cameron, man. Shit, dude. If he
why not, right?
Yeah, why not? There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a huge wish list.
That's fantastic. So what has, out of everything, been your favorite overall favorite project, and why?
Oh, wow. God, I guess, I have to base, like, favorite projects on the, the time that I had working on them. Because I'm not really, like, I have a hard time watching my movies. It'd be hard to say, like, this is my best performance, or that is. Because to me, they're all terrifying. But really, and I'm not blowing smoke up your ass or anything, but honestly, one of the best times I had working on a movie was this non-movie, the one that's coming out. I had a great time working on this movie called Detroit Rock City, which was just, I was a Kiss fan, so I got to work with Kiss, and, it was kind of just a fun movie. I met a lot of cool people on it, and just had fun.
That's awesome. Yeah,
yeah, and Pecker too, man. I had a lot of fun doing that one. That was awesome, just because I grew up with John Waters.
Yeah, I really enjoyed American History X too, and I was just curious, what was it like working with Edward Norton?
It's great. I think he's a genius, dude. He's very talented. I don't think anybody had any idea how big it was going to be. When we shot it, it was a real, sort of low-budget indie film. And, still to this day, that's like, the second, when people come up to me, other than Terminator, that's like the other film they come up to me for.
Yeah.
3X. So I'm proud of it, man. I think it's, Tony Kaye, the director, I think he did an amazing job. I would love to see him, see what else he would do. Just the whole experience. That's the best way I guess I could sum up that experience, was just, it was such a racy movie. We had no idea. Just no idea, like, how profound it would become. And, literally, like, when it came out, they told me not to go see it in the theater because I might get shot or something, But I guess, like, people got the message, which was good.
Well, it was that your character was easy to relate to throughout the story, so it was a great film. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
So online, for following what you're doing and what you're up to and whatnot, where can you be found online? Do you have Twitter and Facebook and MySpace and a website?
My 4-year-old knows how to use the computer better than I do. It's really sad. No, I don't have a Twitter account. I don't have a Facebook account. I know, and people keep telling me I should. Literally, it's really pathetic. Like, literally still do not know how to use email. That's how bad I am. It's really bad. But, in the next couple of years, I'll
figure it out.
Yeah, I have a MacBook Pro, and it's really sad. It just kind of sits there, and I don't really do much on it. It's like if I want to look anything up on the, web, I just pull the iPhone out and press, the pictures, which is, easy enough for me. But, yeah.
You like it on a smaller scale.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, you could always just find somebody to take care of it all for you.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know.
Okay, so in every one of our shows, when we have guests on, we always ask them if they can do a tag for our radio show. Would you have any problem with saying, like, this is Edward Furlong and you're listening to Artists on Demand Radio?
No, not at all. Wait, so it's Edward. This is Edward Furlong. You're listening to Artists on Demand Radio. Is that what?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Eddie Furlong. You're listening to Artists on Demand Radio. Rock out with your tech.
Perfect. On the first try. There's no reshoot, no retake.
Thank you.
So
if I want to listen to this, it's on the. I just listened to it on the web, is basically.
Yeah, you can actually find it on iTunes, and if you want anyone else to check it out, they can find it on iTunes as well, and just look for Artists on Demand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So do you have any other projects that are non-film related that are coming up? Or is it just the movies that are working on?
Not really, yeah. Mostly just movies, man. I know. I wish I did. I wish I knew how to like make video games or something. Yeah. Just raising my kid and making movies. I guess I'm keeping it small and simple. I guess
You did some voice for the video game for Terminator, didn't you?
Oh my God, yeah, I did. Like the original, like the arcade thing. Yeah, I did. That was really cool, actually. I know. That was like when that first came out. I went to the arcade and just like started. I put like so many quarters in that thing, but I had to run through the whole thing because I was stoked I was in a video game. I mean, that was like that was like a highlight. Yeah.
You're listening to your own voice on the game. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's very cool.
All right, well, that's pretty much it for the show. We are so happy that you came on and really appreciate your time because we know you have been extremely busy lately.
Oh, no, thank you. It's my pleasure.
And if anything else comes up and you have projects that you want to talk about, please feel free to get in touch with us and we will have you back on.
Sounds good. Thank you. You take care.
All right, you too. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. That is our show. I'd like to thank again Eddie Furlong for speaking with us. He was fantastic. Have a great night, and make sure you keep tuned to Artists on Demand because we always have great guests that you can listen into. Have a great night.
This has been an official Artists on Demand broadcast. This show is written and produced by Artists on Demand. All information and music is copyrighted to artistsondemandonline.com and all rights are reserved. Please check us out, www.artistsondemandonline.com, where you can find links to our YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, and Ning sites. Also catch what happens behind the scenes at artistsondemand.blogspot.com. Follow us on Twitter, www.twitter.com/artistsondemand, and as always, please download our podcast. On behalf of everyone at Artists on Demand Online, we'd like to thank you for listening tonight to Artists on Demand, your one-on-one experience.